Hello everybody, it's your friend Kevin, the Helpful Mystic, with another message for today. I hope you're well and I wish you all the blessings that today has to offer, all the good things that's out there for all of us to dig into and see. Let's get right to today's message and the cards. As usual, I like to anchor the space and your space and our space just to get clear. Eyes down, heart open, palms up into receiving. Take a breath in. Release and let go of what does not need to be here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in goodness. Breathe out. Breathe in abundance. Breathe out. Breathe in peace. Breathe out. Breathe in blessings. Breathe out. Breathe in love. Breathe out. Keep breathing in, letting go on the out breath. Keep going just like that. Angels, ancestors, ascended masters, thank you for stepping forward where you have always been. Thank you for blessing this day with your energy and your wisdom. We welcome your presence as we move through the transitions of today. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know. And thank you for leading me where I need to go. I am willing to listen. I am willing to receive. And I set the intention to share your love, your wisdom, your knowledge with all those who care to listen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And imagine now, with the soles of your feet planted firmly in the love of the Divine Mother Earth, as you give thanks for her blessings, thanks for absorbing all of your woes, for taking care of all of the toxicity that you are releasing and that's being released into the Mother Earth. And thank you, Mother Earth, for transmuting and transforming all negative and toxic energies into light, vibrant force that can be used, reused, recharged, and energized every human being on the planet. Now bring your attention to the Mother Earth, and as you draw breath in, let all of that effervescence, that light, all the way up through your entire being. See it like a fountain, pure, clean, effervescent energy, glistening, glittering, taking every soul of your body, all the souls that make your filtering systems, heart, lungs, digestive systems, endocrine system, lymphatic system, oxygenated blood, all of it, and see it bubbling up through, all the way up through your ears, eyes, third eye, top of your head, crown of your head, and up and beyond. And just as the tip of the fountain goes through the stellar gateway, you are filled with light, You are filled with energy. You are filled with blessings. You are filled with abundance. You are filled with joy and happiness and all the things that always work out for you. Allow this light, this fountain of wonderful energy, to reach way up towards source from which it comes. And so as your fountain reaches back to source, the source energy returns the wisdom and the love back towards you, spreading your light, spreading your energy across this planet, and enjoining with all other workers of light to heal, to transmute and transform the energy everywhere. Just take a few moments . Bring your hands to prayer. And come back on into the space. So that meditation I like. I've learned in the last year or so to embrace the actual power, physical power and spiritual power of this earth, the actual earth that we celebrate Earth Day in April, and spring we plant things and all this, and we don't really consider how deluges of rain and all this comes down, and all that muck that gets washed down into our drainage system and then whooshes down into whatever water treatment systems we have in our local municipalities. But ultimately, there's a great deal of toxins that the earth has to absorb that goes down into the earth, and we don't really think about what does that impact have on the planet, other than scientists that say, listen, global warming's a real thing, we've got to stop being this way. Anyway, I don't want to get on a political soapbox or become known as an environmental anarchist or something, so I'm just being mindful that I think about now looking at the Mother Earth in a spiritual way and seeing how no matter what, it renews itself. All right, let's go over to the cards. Now, I did a shuffle this morning as I meditated, and I'm shuffling with Angels and Ancestors from Kyle Gray, with Lily Moses' artwork, as well as the Angel Tarot from Radley Valentine with images by Steve Roberts. What fell out of this deck was the Hermit. And I could have chosen to use this Hermit card as like the influence of today. And then I asked, he's got a Sri Yum, I think they call that Sri Yum at the back, that little design behind him. What do I need to do with this? And really simply just share that the Hermit is the energy that says to retreat and recharge, to meditate, to go within, to get blessings, to somewhat take the woes of the world away and just go into some quiet repose. For those of you that are of Christian faith or Catholic faith, this weekend is Easter, and in tradition, according to scripture, this was what they call Maundy Thursday, where, Jesus, the Son of God, was placed upon the cross and crucified. The ending of his life. So, the Hermit, retreat, relax, go within. Let's see what our cards have to reveal for us today. Move those boxes out the way. And we'll start with the energy of angels and ancestors and ascended masters who's come. And we have, the Knight. And we also have the Nine of Earth. So the Knight is influencing the message of the Nine of Earth. So let's just bring those two down here so we can see them. There. The Knight is about being respectful and basically being respectful in your approach to your own belief systems, being brave and honest. And at this time of great transformation and lots going on the physical earth, we're hearing all kinds of destructive energies happening. There is a polarizing shift for sure, where it seems one group of people embracing, clinging on to and digging into hope, and another group of people that perhaps are of the opposite ilk. So this Knight card is influencing most of what the Nine of Earth is talking about. The Nine of Earth is a delightful card. It's simply saying just enjoy the luxuries that you have in your life. Take time to go out in your environment. This could mean tidying up your workspace if you're self-employed. It could mean appreciating your co-workers if you're an employer. It could mean appreciating your family if they've assisted you and helped you. And it also could mean gathering people together for the highest good of something greater, but not, absolutely not, pushing and shoving. This is a time where you enjoy the successes of self-employment. You sit back and you look at, earthly things, go for a walk, and you see this Nine of Earth, looks like a fairy, to be honest, in the garden, and above her head you've got the violet light, and behind her you've got the deep blue light, which is healing and protection. We're also sitting right up on the influence of a full moon right now, which is interesting because we're having, I think there's two in the month of April. We had one a little almost at the end of March. Now we've come back, I think it was the first part of April. Now I have another one. As I say, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment, and just enjoying life's luxuries. Life's luxuries is about seeing things grow, seeing things bloom, seeing things happen and change within yourself. And it also could mean that if you're on a spiritual path, if you're following a spiritual path, enjoy the manifestation of your visualizations, whatever you've been focusing on that's positive, and you're beginning to see those positive changes happen. Sit back and be in gratitude of what you've actually focused on that is actually manifesting. I think that's what this Knight is talking about. We may be experiencing people that are struggling, people that are going through a tough time. And for those that are looking at the rest of us that are feeling indifferent about that, feeling indifferent about, well, how is it that we get to enjoy the successes of our life and the good things that are happening to us, and grateful for all that, when, we're looking at our fellow human being, those in Ukraine and other places, not just the war-torn areas that is up in our news feed every day, but those folks in Brooklyn who got worried, scared, terrorized by a man who we don't quite know why he did what he did. And there are many who are troubled in a way. I think of that leader of Russia who seems troubled, and for me to say things like that publicly and be that, like, he seems troubled, to be able to go off and do something like that is odd, strange, different. It's not something I'm up for. But then so I feel the same way about folks who were troubled enough to push their hateful agenda upon someone else. It's a troubled soul. It's a difficult soul. We don't know why, what they're here to do, what they're here to accomplish. It just seems to those of us that are of light, of love, of peace and harmony and all of that, at one point they would call it hippy-dippy stuff. It just seems so odd and different. And I, too, battle inwardly with what is it that I can do, because doing nothing is a choice. And hence why I love the meditation of sending energy up and out as if it's a big umbrella over the earth. That's what we can do on a spiritual level. You can actually astral project good feeling vibrations outward. This is what it takes to join up with other good feeling vibrations and lift the vibration of the earth that way. Right, my friends, that's it from me today. Please continue liking, subscribing, and keeping that good, faithful work going. I so appreciate you. I love you. I wish you nothing but good blessings today and every day forward. All right, bye.